Hey y'all, come on in and see what we're going to be making today because it's going to be real simple. I got two silicone tea light candle holders, molds, and I'm going to be taking the Seafoam Green by Arteza and mixing it with Mermaid's Tail by Glitter Makes It, and that is Iris Purple by Arteza and mixing it with Maleficent's dragon from Glitter Makes It. So the resin that I'm using is not what I'm supposed to be using because I had ordered this by mistake, and I'm just trying to use it up. Um, I do have some of my other resin left, but it's not enough to make this project. Um, I think in my next video, I'll go ahead and use all that up because in the next video is going to be a little bit of a smaller project. So yeah, this resin is for coating bar tops and tabletops and all of that, and definitely not made for casting. So and you'll see why at the end of the video. So I'm just mixing up my mica, and Um, I wasn't really happy with how they came out. I think I needed more glitter, but since this resin is really super thick, um, I don't know. Y'all can let me know in the comments. So yeah, I'm just mixing my glitter in there, and just making sure that everything is incorporated really well. So if you'll notice, I'm pouring from up high, so I can try to not have all those bubbles, the pinholes on the sides. Just pouring it very slowly. Plus, it's a thicker resin too, so it's going to have more of a chance of, having those pinholes. I couldn't believe it. Usually it comes off of that baby wipe really well, but good Lord. And I was hoping that the 4 ounces, because I mixed up 8 ounces, and I was hoping that the 4 ounces was gonna uh be enough for both molds, but it wasn't. So I ended up putting another ounce in this purple one. And strangely enough, you'll see here when I make the green one, uh, it was just enough resin. I mean, I don't think I've ever done that before. I have, resin left over, or I need to make some more resin. So, yeah, I was just totally happy with, uh, and amazed at, it was just enough resin. I couldn't believe it. Because as I was mixing this together, I was thinking, oh, Lordy, I'm gonna have to pause and make a little bit more resin. So it turned out really well. And I'm just using a graduated measuring cup. You know, the bendy kind. I love those bendy ones. And I don't know about y'all. I am I could be so careful and still get resin all over my gloves. I don't know how it happens. Um, so I'm just bouncing it up and down to try and, release some bubbles. I couldn't see any bubbles in it. But just to be on the safe side, give your molds a good bounce. So I'm using up the rest of the resin, and I need to get me some longer sticks, and I want to get the reusable sticks, but I still have a boatload of wooden stir sticks left because when you buy them off Amazon, they come in this big box and there's like hundreds of them. So I really want to use all of those up, and so it's going to be a while before I get reusable sticks. And I do have the plastic ones, but the plastic ones are really good for uh, small projects. Um, I mean, this is a small project, but there's a lot of resin, so um, those plastic sticks are probably as long as that wooden stick. So I need longer sticks. So I'm putting in the mermaid's tail glitter. Yeah, I gotta move everything out of the way because if I don't, I'm gonna have stuff all over the place. And you see here on this one, I'm still pouring from up high to try to avoid, all the bubbles. And I will be so glad when I have this resin used. I'm sure it's amazing on countertops and bar tops and tabletops, but just yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's amazing with doing, that type of work, but you know, and I have to keep my videos running, so um, I'm doing my best, learning as I go. And I filled that one up a little bit more than the other one, so but it's still fine. Nothing's coming out of it. So just setting those aside, and I'm taking off my gloves, shooting it with some alcohol. And here we are. This set up in about, let's see, 10, 11, 12. This set up in about 8 hours. It's still just a slight bit tacky, um, and it was still just a little bit soft. Yeah, these molds are kind of like in between soft and hard, but I didn't have to get out the alcohol. I just had to get a good grip on it, and I wanted to roll it down, um, to where I can just roll it off of the tea light holder. And uh, that light colored purple that's on the bottom, those are those little bitty microscopic air bubbles. See there? It just, anyway, yeah, they look a lot more sparkly than they do in person. Um, but which is good because that's how they're supposed to look. Anyway, and this one is the same way. I'm just trying to break the seal and roll it down, get a grip on it to where you can, roll down all of the rest of it. And once you get it rolled down, you can just roll it right off of the candle holder. Yeah, those came out a lot more sparkly than in person. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. And until the next time, I will see you later.